Welcome everybody here to another match of Jack of All Trivia in the Geekdom Division. I'm your host, Commissioner Devontae King. And today we have a fun match for you between two great competitors and just great people all around. Brannon Dunlap at 3-7, taking on Anthony Tisdall at 2-2. Both competitors have been pretty competitive in all their matches. Having really fun, close matches too. So I'm really excited about this match. Thinking this is going to be another fun, competitive match. But not for me. Let's hear from them first, from Anthony Tisdall at 2-2.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. I get to play Brannon. He's awesome. I like him. He's a good dude. I'm 2-2 somehow. I think my two losses are to two of my friends who are very, very good at this, Kaiser and Robert, because I called out Robert and then I played him and then I got smoked pretty badly. But I look forward to this. I think this will be a good match. I think it'll be a fun match. I have no idea who's actually going to win because I feel like we're pretty evenly matched unless he gets Wizarding World and then I'm just fucked. So, hey, let's see what happens. Good luck. Let's do this.
What's going on, guys? Brannon Dunlap here. Super excited to make my debut in a JOAT for this year of 2025. I believe it's my debut. Yes. Anyways, I'm playing Anthony Tisdall. I've seen Anthony a lot this year through all the different variations of trivia, and he's always a great guy. He's always an awesome competitor, and this is just going to be fun whether I win or lose. So let's have some fun, guys.
All right, great promos, two great guys. Let's get this match started. Round one works like this. I'll read 10 questions from various geek categories. Each question's worth 1 point apiece. Write down the questions and say it aloud when called upon. If you happen to get all 10 correct, I'll read a bonus question to you. Again, like I said, 3 repeats, 1 challenge throughout the whole match. I believe I said that, but if not, there it is. You guys have any questions about round one?
Nah.
No, sir.
All right, we can get this match started. First question is in the Wizarding World. What is the name of the creature that Harry and Hermione save from getting executed in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Okay, well, hope that's what you're looking for. I like the fact that Brannon has a mopine, like an old Italian grandmother, as like his eraser. Like, that brings me joy.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
The erasers don't work.
Hey,
They just smear it.
They do really. Some of them do smear really bad. One. And tell us with Brandon.
I didn't know how specific you wanted to put Buckbeak the Hippogriff.
And Anthony.
I also didn't know, so I just put Buckbeak.
Buckbeak, correct, yeah. Buckbeak, Hippogriff. Question 2 is in the DCEU.
See, you know your Wizarding World.
In Wonder Woman 1984, the first person we see make a wish upon the Dreamstone wishes for what?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, but no, going back to the marker thing, yeah. I've done it, some of the like the erasers, and then you go back, look at your board later, it's just like the marker streaks everywhere. I'm like,
I have paper
I
towel.
understand the rag, yeah.
Yeah, paper towel I used to, if I don't know.
Paper towel, yeah. I have one of these ones that came with the board.
They don't work.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Those things don't work.
4.
That's a con from the company to make you spend money.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Anthony.
Did the random person wish for a coffee?
And Brannon.
I just put riches.
Coffee is correct.
Nice. Good job, buddy.
There's some weird shit that stays up here.
I love it.
Question 3 is in Hasbro. Question is, who composed the score for 2007's Transformers?
Fuck cares. Sorry, was that out loud?
A little bit.
All right. It's composer questions. I'm going to complain about those at all times. I know they have to happen.
Yeah. I had them out for a while, then people were like, oh, I want more than just plot point questions. I'm like, okay, well.
No, all plot points. All plot points all the time.
I had that for a while, but I mean, these are easy to write, though, too,
Yeah,
so I kind of didn't mind it.
I can't argue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Brannon.
If it's one of the big ones, I'm going to be so pissed. I put Henry Jackman.
And Anthony.
Is it one of the big ones in Hans Zimmer?
It is not one of the big ones. One of the big ones in the Transformers. Steve Jablonsky.
Yeah, okay. I don't feel
Awesome.
bad for missing that.
Good.
I actually think I've heard of that before.
Yeah,
I have heard of that guy too.
He did all the transfers. He's Michael Bay's guy.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, all right, cool. Makes sense.
Question 4 is in Marvel. In X-Men, when the Mutant Brotherhood kidnaps Senator Kelly, who is flying the helicopter?
I think
I haven't seen the first X-Men in forever, man. I still love that movie.
it's a very good one.
Yeah, it holds up pretty well, actually.
It does.
Considering,
That's right.
kind of forgets in the 2000 came out. So,
So I'm terrible at release dates.
here's a count of 5,
If those ever come back, I am
3, 2,
call it.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Anthony
Was it Toad?
and Brannon.
It was Toad,
It was
Hey.
Toad.
and it was the year 2000 because that was the first movie I ever saw by myself in a movie theater.
Oh, nice.
I was like 12 years old.
Oh my!
Yes, I'm old. I'm sorry.
Old in 2000. No. It's like
Question 5 is
I'm older than
in Middle Earth.
Hmm.
In the Two Towers, how is the first Uruk-hai killed at Helm's Deep?
Oh my god! I forgot how like super deep your round ones are. I don't know. Sure.
Well, right now you're in the lead, so just have at it.
Oh, MG. Oh, and I'm older than you, so don't worry.
5, 4,
You're older than me?
2,
You don't look it.
pens down.
Right.
So it's Anthony
Sure. Arrows, maybe?
and Brannon.
I put decapitated.
Oh.
Shot with an arrow. There's shot with bow and arrow.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Off
Dude,
the,
What?
well, accidental arrow, really, but yeah, an arrow.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
all right. Still an arrow.
Yeah. Question 6 is in monster movies. Monster movies. In Predator, who is the first of Dutch's group that is killed by the Predator?
Oh, now I gotta remember
Bro.
names too.
Yeah.
I know.
Now this is kind of a deep one for round 1, but I just had to.
No, it's not that one. All right, this is the only one I can think of that I don't think makes it very long. Okay.
You guys count of
Yeah, I can't remember any of those freaking names for Predator.
5,
I got like 3 names, and not all of them last.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Brannon
I'm wrong. I put Shane Black's character, which I think is even wrong too. So
and Anthony.
I also thought it was Shane Black's character, but I went with Billy.
Both think quick look for Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Damn you, Hawkins.
that's right.
Question 7 is in video game movies. What is the name of the realm that Shang Tsung is emperor of in 1995's Mortal Kombat? Guys, count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Penton, starting with Anthony
The Netherrealm.
and Brannon.
Oh, the Nether Realm.
I think we're both spelled.
Both incorrect. I have Outworld.
Oh. Okay. I got going off the games, but
I don't know. We both got it wrong. I think it's the same thing technically, but I could be wrong.
nice.
Whatever. We both got it wrong.
Meh.
I have Outworld, so I mean,
Yeah, Outworld is definitely one of the places.
okay. So we good or
Yeah,
okay?
Whatever. Same score either way. So
Question 8 is in the MCU. And Deadpool and Wolverine. What does Cassandra use as her stronghold / base of operations? And I could take a general answer, I guess. That's kind of, yeah, general enough answer. I think so, yeah.
feel like I'm just going a little too far here, but whatever.
I know. I'm kind of curious.
I
Who's
it's like
gonna
I'm close
go?
enough.
Yeah.
I'm in the general realm. I got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Brandon
I put Ant-Man's skull.
and Anthony.
I put a dead Ant-Man head.
I'm gonna accept both of them. Yeah, basically just a dead Ant-Man head. Ant-Man.
What was the? Okay, I was gonna say what was the answer you had. I didn't know if you
I just
like.
had a giant Ant-Man, but like
Okay.
basically all you see is kind of his skull, though. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna accept both.
All right, cool.
Question 9 is in monster movies. Who plays Anna Valerius, the last descendant of an ancient Romanian family in Van Helsing? So weren't they going to make a second one of these for like a second, and then
Yep.
Yeah.
they kind of
Yeah.
killed it?
I low-key really am entertained by this movie. It's one of those movies, I know it's not good, but I enjoy
No,
it.
it's a guilty pleasure of
here.
mine, to be honest. It's like it's not great, but
1. Pens down. We'll start with Anthony
Kate Beckinsale.
and Brennan.
I wish she would come out of whatever hole she's in right now. But Kate Beckinsale, I miss seeing her everywhere.
Didn't she go into like a
And-
Pete Davidson hole?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And the final question is in Star Wars. In The Phantom Menace, once Anakin brings Qui-Gon back to the house, what is the first thing Anakin wants to show Padme in his room?
Yeah, whatever.
My mind just went way wrong there. But-
Yeah, no. When I
He's a
initially I was trying
child.
to take it out, and then I was like, I'll just leave it and see.
I always had an issue with the age gap between them, and
Yeah, it's a little
they
weird.
tried to make it weird when they got older. But like they tried to make it better when they got older, but it was still weird.
Yeah, 1. And so Brennan
C-3PO.
and Anthony.
I was between the two robots. I said C-3PO.
C-3PO is correct. So at the end of round 1, I have Anthony in the lead, 7-5.
Okay, that's not as terrible as I thought. Okay,
So,
I thought I was like
I knew
really
it was close.
shit in the bed there.
So still a new ones match. We'll go to round 2, which is the wheel round. Each player gets a spin at the wheel from various key categories. There are 5 questions in each, worth 2 points apiece. However, you can check down the multiple choice, which will devalue it to 1, and there is stealing. Today's categories are Wizarding World, Animated, Marvel, DC, Opponent's Choice, Hasbro, Star Wars, Middle-earth, Video Game Movies, and Spinner's Choice. Anthony, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or second?
I'll go second.
Second. All right. So Brandon, here's your spin.
I'll go first.
Appreciate that.
Like it.
Lands on Opponent's Choice.
Oh, of course it does.
Like this. I don't like doing this. Let me see. Well, what is on here?
Anthony, yeah. So we have Wizarding World, Animated, Marvel, DC, Hasbro, Star Wars, Middle-earth, and Video Game Movies.
I don't like so many of these.
I know. I'm not a fan of like a lot of them either.
Crappy wheel.
I'm gonna go. Let's go video game. I guess.
Video games.
See what happens.
All right,
Even though I don't hate it, I just don't know.
dude. There's some of those are deep cuts though, man. They're rough.
I know. I walk by this.
And that's why I picked that for you.
Oh, that's true.
First question of video game movies. In which Resident Evil film will you find a facility called Umbrella Prime?
Resident Evil: The Final Chapter.
That is incorrect. Anthony for the 2-point steal. In which Resident Evil film will you find a facility called Umbrella Prime?
Interesting. So I'm gonna go off base here and say Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City.
That is also incorrect. Looking for Retribution. Retribution.
I
forgot
figured
that
with
was
the
even one of them.
prime in the title, it'd be like, oh, it's the last one.
and I thought it was the first.
Both would have been a lot better than what they actually did.
Oh, bro. Okay. All right. Shake it off.
Yeah.
We're good.
Second question. Who plays Vincent Smith, a classmate of Heather and secretly a member of the Order of the Voltali in Silent Hill Revelations?
Damn it. Seriously? Multiple choice.
I'm so sorry.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Sean Bean, B, Kit Harington, C, Malcolm McDowell, or D, Peter Outerbridge?
The only one that makes sense to me in that whole bunch is Kit Harington. So I'm going to go Kit Harington.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay, good.
Like, I
Everybody
know
else.
Sean Bean's in the first one.
I know that's how I knew that was wrong because I knew Sean Bean was in the first one.
Third question, sorry. In 2001's Mortal Kombat, according to Sonya Blade, Kano is a mercenary for which clan?
Say 2001.
The 2020.
2021.
2021? Okay, because that's a different. Okay.
My fault.
No, you're good. You're good. It's all right.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a different. He works for different people in each one. So I'm gonna go multiple choice, please.
No, yeah, that's my fault.
You're good. You're good. All right, you're fine.
Okay.
You're
A,
good.
Black Dragon, B, White Dragon, C, Order of the Light, or D, Order of Darkness?
Go Order of the Lights.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Anthony for 2 points steal. And
1 point, right?
sorry, 1 point. Yes. My brain's all.
You're good. It's all right.
I was getting worried about this year. I'm about to mess up. In 2021's Mortal Kombat, according to Sonya Blade, Kano is a mercenary for which clan? Is it A, Black Dragon, B, White Dragon, C, Order of the Lights, or D, Order of Darkness?
The Black Dragon.
That is correct for 1 point.
I thought Order of the Light would have been like them being pretentious.
Oh.
Fourth question. In House of the Dead, who is the first person in the main group who is killed by the zombies?
Oh my god. Multiple choice, please.
I'm so sorry.
A, Greg, B, Cynthia, C, Simon, or D, Alicia?
I'm just say Alicia.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Anthony for the 1 point steal. In House of the Dead, who is the first person in the main group who is killed by the zombies? Is it A, Greg, B, Cynthia, C, Simon, or D, Alicia?
All right, so hold on. Let's go with horror movie type things. Greg sounds like the jock, so he lasts longer. Simon seems like the nerd. He goes longer. Cynthia might be the kind of promiscuous one, so I'm going to go with Cynthia.
That is correct for 1
That's what I
point.
was thinking with Alicia. I was like, I'm like, as soon as he said it's wrong, I might say it's the other girl.
Yeah.
And your final question in video game movies. Borderlands primarily takes place on which planet?
Serious.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that movie.
Yeah.
I forgot this existed.
I wish I did.
Fucking A. Devontae. Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Pandora, B, Karathi, C, Bacani, or D, Mars?
Bro, I was thinking Pandora and I knew that was Avatar. Can I get the multiple choice options again? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is it A, Pandora, B, Karathi, C, Bacani, or D, Mars?
B, Tarafi.
That is incorrect.
I swear to God.
For the 1 point steal, Borderlands primarily takes place on which planet? Is it A, Pandora, B, Karathi, C, Abkhani, or D, Mars?
Is it Pandora?
Is that your answer?
Sure.
That is correct for 1 point.
God damn it all to hell.
Yes, that is how lazy. Oh, I think the game actually is too. But yes,
Oh, wow.
That is that movie. Yes.
That's good steal there, Anthony.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
No,
I was like, I was like, no, that's Avatar. That's not. That wouldn't be that.
One of my steals was legitimate.
Yeah.
All right. Good round, guys.
After
Let's go.
Brennan's round, pick up 1 point. We have a score of 10-6.
Oh my God, 1 point. Yes.
To Anthony's spin.
Sure.
All right. Here's your spin.
That was amazing.
I almost hope it's opponent's choice.
Oh my gosh.
Is it? Good. You know what? Let's make this fair.
I'm giving you Wizarding World. Sorry, dude. I'm
Okay.
making up ground here.
No, I get it. That's fine.
All right.
That's hilarious. 2 opponent's choices.
Yeah,
That's kind of crazy.
If I got spinner's choice, I was going to pick opponent's choice just to make this fair.
All right.
Can you even do that?
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, technically, yeah, you can. You get to choose whatever you want.
Yeah,
so.
that's.
Right.
I never thought about somebody doing that. That's interesting.
All right, let's go. Let's get this nerd shit out of the way.
First question in Wizarding World. In which film does Harry try and learn the power/ability of occlumency?
Fucking what? Occlumency. What the hell is occlumency? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna go multiple because I don't know what that is.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Prisoner of Azkaban, B, Order of the Phoenix, C, The Half-Blood Prince, or D, Deathly Hallows Part 1?
What the fuck is occlumency? Ask me like a spell. I might have known that. I don't know. Half-Blood Prince.
That is incorrect. Brandon for the 1 point steal. In which film does Harry try and learn the power/ability of occlumency? Is it A, Prisoner of Azkaban, B, Order of the Phoenix, C, Half-Blood Prince, or D, Deathly Hallows Part 1?
It's B, Order of the Phoenix.
That is correct.
What the hell is occlumency?
It's like when Snape tries to teach him to block his mind from Voldemort.
Yeah, basically like controlling your mind and blocking all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, well, I would have got it if it was that, if you said that part. Okay.
Got to use a technical term. Throw it at you.
All right, touche. Well played.
Second question in Wizarding World. Clemency Posey plays which character in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
What? Who are these people? All right, let's think. Let's look at the Goblet of Fire. How many are there? Let's go with Fleur Delacour.
That is correct for 2 points.
Who else could it be?
Yeah, just throw it out there.
Your third question in Wizarding World. In the Deathly Hallows Part 2, when Ron and Hermione say they're going to get the Basilisk Fang, where does Harry say he's going to start looking for the Ravenclaw diadem?
Oh. Where does he go? I'm going to go multiple.
All right. Is it A, Ravenclaw Common Room, B, Room of Requirement, C, Slytherin Dorms, or D, the Dark Forest?
I want to say Ravenclaw Common Room.
That is correct for 1 point.
I thought about that. I didn't know if it was going to be that simple. Okay. Damn.
Question number 4. In The Secrets of Dumbledore, while on the train, what does Dumbledore have for Professor Hicks?
Hicks. All right, gives him that. I wish that's what he gave his brother. An umbrella.
That is incorrect. Brandon for the 2 point steal. In The Secrets of Dumbledore, while on the train, what does Dumbledore have for Professor Hicks?
You're talking about what is she's given on the train, right?
Yeah.
From Dumbledore. Oh God. Okay, so when he had the case. Fuck. I don't know.
It's kind of 5.
Because the brother had the tie, Bunty had the
3,
case. I
2,
don't know.
1.
Is it a book?
No answer? The answer is
No.
a book. It's a book or a port key. I would accept a port key also. It's a book.
Can I challenge that? Because she used the book as a port key to bring Jacob to the train, so she already had it.
I think she. I thought she was. No, she was given a different one.
Oh, okay. All right. That's
Yeah,
fine.
because I remember when
yeah.
you said Chris Hicks, I was thinking of a different character. I forgot that Lolly was last name was Hicks.
That's
I
fine.
do
No,
remember
it's okay. Then that's fine.
Okay.
No challenge.
And the final question in the Wizarding World. In the Chamber of Secrets, during the Quidditch match, who verbalizes that the bludgers have been tampered with?
Crap. I feel like you know this one. I'll go multiple just to make sure I don't do something stupid.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Ron, B, Hermione, C, Malfoy, or D, Hagrid?
Well, it's not who I meant, who I thought. So, Hagrid.
That's correct for 1 point.
Good job, buddy.
So, the end of Anthony's round picks up 4, brings score up to 14. Brandon get the 1 point steal, brings his up to 7.
7 to 14.
Yes.
Sorry.
So.
I gave you a shit category, so I feel bad.
Yeah, it's all right. No, it's
So-
okay. I gave you my strength, and you ran with it, so it's fine. It happens.
Does all right.
So, round 3 works like this. Each comparator will give me 3 numbers, range from 1 to 10. First one's worth 2 points. Second is worth 3. Third is worth 5. And we'll keep going until someone is mathematically eliminated. Anthony, you are in the lead. Can you give me your numbers first, 1 through 10?
All 3 or is it go 1, 1, 1? All 3?
No, you give me all 3 numbers. Yeah, so
All
give
right.
me your 2, your 3, and then your 5.
Let's go 5, 8, 3.
5, 8, 3. Okay. And Brandon, can you give me your numbers 1 through 10 other than 5, 8, and 3?
2, 7, and 10.
2, 7.
Good numbers. Good numbers. Good choices.
Try. All right.
So, Brendan, you are down by 7. So you have to some combination of
7 points.
7 points.
All right, let's go. Thank you, buddy.
First question, you pick number 2, which corresponds to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Paige Turco, Ernie Reyes Jr., and Frank Welker all appear in which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze.
That is correct.
Absolute classic.
I love it.
So you pick number 7 for your 3-pointer, which corresponds to directors and composers.
Okay.
And your question. Bobby Krillick composed the score for which DCEU film?
Shazam.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Blue Beetle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pick a movie and
I mean,
say it.
Yeah, that's. Well, I knew it wasn't like Batman or Wonder Woman or anything, because that's all Hans Zimmer and stuff. So, all right. So I have to answer this last one, otherwise Anthony has it, right?
Yes. And you have all
Okay.
3 repeats.
Got it.
You picked for number 10, which corresponds to Star Trek.
Okay.
And your question in Star Trek. In Search for Spock, what is the name of the mountain on Vulcan where Spock goes through Fall Torpon?
Repeat.
That's your first repeat. And Star Trek. In the search for Spock, what is the name of the mountain on Vulcan where Spock goes through Fal Torpan? That's Faltorpan.
I really need to rewatch those. Multiple choice, please. Or I'm sorry. Sorry. Repeat.
That'd be sweet.
I know. I wish.
Rules right here. That's your second repeat. In Star Trek. In the search for Spock, what is the name of the mountain on Vulcan where Spock goes through Fal Torpan?
I don't know at all. I can't even venture a guess. I'm terrible. I don't know.
Three. Okay, two. One.
Sorry. Good game, Anthony.
And your winner by technical knockout, Anthony Tisdall. We're looking for Mount Sela.
Mount Sela?
Seleya.
Yeah, I know. Star Trek is a huge blind spot for me.
All right. Well, we see Anthony getting the win 14-7. And we'll go close the interviews. We'll go today to today's unfortunate second place finisher. Brannon, it was a great match. You know, you were held in there round one. You got stuck with a really shitty
I so appreciate your kind words, Devontae. I really do. I know that I'm better than this, and that's why I'm a little bummed out. It was still a lot of fun despite me getting the categories. I know I give the video game category a lot of guff, but it's fair. It's all fair.
It's a tough category.
But no, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just saying it's a tough category. It kills most people who get it, so don't feel bad. I mean, getting 8 points is usually pretty good in it. So
I got 8 points in that, so yay for that. No, this is a lot of fun. I know my record is atrocious, but I just like to play, Devontae. I will keep coming back as long as you have me until you get sick of me losing all the time. But congrats to Anthony. I stuck him with the Wizarding World, and he did really well with that. Can't ask for anything better than that. I shot my shot, missed my shot, but you know what? It was a blast, man.
Yeah. No, I mean I wouldn't beat you down on yourself. You've been pretty close in every single match you played in. Most of them pretty competitive. So
I appreciate it, buddy.
You just have a couple bads. I feel like you're one of those unlucky wheel spin guys where
I am. No, you're not wrong.
For some reason,
you're not wrong.
But no, I'll continue having you back as long as you want to play.
Absolutely, buddy.
So always fun and good guy. So
thank you. I appreciate it.
I guess, is there anyone you want to play next?
Well, considering Anthony was 2-2, and I got mopped the floor with that, not really gunning for anybody. Whoever wants to play me can play me, and I'll just be happy to play.
All right, for sure.
Thank you, buddy.
But that's all I have for you. We'll see you next time, and great match.
Great match. Thanks.
And we'll go to today's winner, Anthony. Great round one. You got 7 in round one. Got a couple steals in video game movies. Tough category. Got opponent's choice. Said you seemed like Wizarding World maybe wasn't one of your stronger categories, but you still got 4 points in it. And then after anything in round 3, how you feeling about today's match?
Round one was good. Brandon thought he was down a lot more. He was only down 2 after 1, and he did well. And I kind of stuck him with video game movies, which I know is tough. I watch a lot of video game movies, and I'm still looking at those questions like, what the hell's happening? Yeah. But no, I feel good. Round 1 felt better than a lot of the other ones. Round 2, Wizarding World is not my strength, but I have seen all the movies. There's a couple of the questions there in the end. I'm like, I should have known that. But it all worked out. I didn't have to answer round 3 because sometimes that gets real sketchy. And but no, this was good. This was fun. I like playing against other people that are fun, that are here to enjoy the game, and that I enjoy as people. So it's great. Like, hey, I'm over 500. Hey, go me.
Yeah. I was to say 3-2 puts you back over 500. Yeah. Well, you started. I think started 2-1. A little bit.
Yeah, I was 2-1, and then got smoked by Robert Kastner,
Yeah.
and now I am here.
But back over 500. Is there anyone you'd want to play next?
Sometimes I look. I don't know. I like someone like middle of the road. I'm trying to think of people like in my little group that maybe I'd want to play. But I don't know. As long as it's somebody that is here for the fun of the game and I can enjoy hanging out with for a little bit. Like that works for me. Unless I just get to play Kaiser again because fuck that guy. I'll play him again. Probably lose again, but I like playing him. He's fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Try to find you someone. Yeah, it's usually. I think most people here is pretty fun. Use it for fun, hanging out with their friends, and so it's not too many tool bags here. So it's just a good thing. But,
love the phrase. Perfect. Well said. Perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's kind of all I have for you. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Love it.
Yeah, great match. Wheel spin here and there. Maybe Brannon has a little bit different luck. Score a little closer, but all in all, great match. We see Anthony getting the win over Brannon 14 to 9. And we'll see y'all next time.